do the watermelon crawl.
Okay, hi everybody. This is episode 5? Episode 5 of Two Girls One Talk. I'm Annie Christ.
I'm Stacey-Beth.
And we we were just bantering about how Stacey-Beth doesn't like doing the intros to these. And it was just funny because
I'm like, dude, I feel like I'm like, yeah, man, I got it. I've got the intro. I'm gonna be like, what's up, guys? It's Stacey-Beth. Fucking Guy Fieri flames behind me, and then as soon as I click play, it's like crickets and like I just get nervous and forget.
It's kind of like when you call like to get delivery or pickup, whatever, and they're like, okay, what do you want? And you're just like, I'll call back.
Oh, no worry, I'll make my own pizza, and then hang up.
Yeah, didn't expect all these questions. I'm just gonna order online.
Exactly.
What's with the 20 questions?
Whoa, dude, what's with the 21 questions here, right? I don't need this third degree from you, too.
Welcome to the show, everyone. It's gonna be a ride.
Yeah. Of course, and then if you see us just doing this the whole time, just know it's because we don't know what to do with our hands.
Yeah, she's awkward starting it, and like I'm awkward. I don't know what to do with my hands. Like, is this what I?
But it's like you have so much room under the camera that you could have your hands do anything else, but you'd have to have them up here.
Yeah, this is it. This is all you guys get.
Just put it in your hair and just stand there.
I should pick up my drink like that too.
Gross. Next video, you should just like tape your fingers together, and so you have to grab shit.
Have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother?
I mean, randomly.
You have. Audience, I'm sure you've seen it. It's pretty popular. They play this game called Edward 40 Hands, where they duct tape 40s to their hands, and you're not allowed to get unduct taped until you finish them.
Yeah, no, I haven't participated in it, but I've had friends do it, and it seems fucking horrible. But yeah,
I would like to do it sometimes.
I mean, like 40s. I'm not 17 years old, so I don't drink 40s anymore. I'm
a grown-ass woman. I'm a grown-ass woman, but I'm still broke as shit. Fuck, I'll spend $4 on 80 ounces of terrible malt beer. Sure, why not?
I can see that. Fair enough. All right, sorry again. We went off on
welcome to the episode.
Yeah, again.
Let's talk about some stuff that we were actually going to talk about.
Yeah, sorry, that's going to be another 85-minute long video. So first thing, the other day on Saturday, me and my husband were going down to Houston because he had a private wedding to play, and we passed through this town called Luling, and I don't know if any of our viewers have ever heard of it, but it's this really tiny Texas town. No, nobody's heard of it. It's a really tiny Texas town that I'm like, wait, okay, I've passed through this before, and I remember it because it smells like oil dick. Like, it's just...
Oil dick?
Oil dick.
An oiled dick?
An oiled dick.
Or like dick oil. Is that what you meant? Dick oil?
Like a dick that went into like oil, like, you know, like in the oil fields or something, like somebody stuck their dick in it.
So like
oil. So it's an oil town. Let's not get too into that, all right? It's an oil town. They've got all these oil, what are they called? Barracks, I guess? I don't know, whatever. I'm not going to act like I know. And so it stinks like shit. And
like shit.
So we were going through and I'm like, what the fuck? There's all these signs that are like, vote for Caitlin and vote for Sarah, blah, blah, blah. And I had all these watermelon pictures, and Adam was like, oh, look, there's a pizza slice on it. And I looked, I was like, Adam, that's a fucking watermelon, dude. Like, does it look like a pizza? Anyways.
He's gluten-free. He doesn't know what these things are.
He hasn't eaten in so long, he doesn't know what the hell it looks like.
He looks at a loaf of bread, and he's like, I don't know, is that a cat? I don't know. What you got there, a telephone?
Sorry, okay. I just imagine that. It's like, hello? So, anyways, going through it, and then we you know, the more in it we get, we realize that they're having something called the Luling Watermelong Thump Festival, or some stupid shit that only happens when you have like 20 people in your town and nothing to fucking do. So I guess it's been around for many, many, many years, so I'm like shitting on someone's tradition right now, and they're probably gonna get mad at me about it if like we were famous enough.
They don't have internet over there yet anyway.
I don't think they have internet in Luling, so
Oh, a loaf of bread just ran behind you. Viewers, rewind. A loaf of bread just ran across the background. But I digress.
No, so I guess they do that. There's like, it's like, seed spitting contest, and and then they have the Luling Watermelong Thump Queen, and I'm like, that sounds like some redneck ass trashy shit. What the hell is that? How do you do that? And I guess thumping is when you thump the watermelon to check its ripeness. So I'm like, how do you become the queen of watermelon thumping? Like, you're just like, bah, and you fucking, it explodes. Like, you've got this big muscular thumping finger, which sounds sexual, very sexual. Like, I'm a thump you, girl.
That was my nickname in prison, Thump Queen. We're in cell block C.
Thought it would catch a monster.
Yeah. I'd hang out with Laverne Cox and do people's hair.
Thump Queen. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so that's hilarious. And I feel like I want to go next year. Like, I just want to show up and just eat some watermelon and thump some shit, just... What if I'm like what if I become next year's Thump Queen, but I'm like the first one that's not even from that dick town, so like... Great.
If this web series actually takes off and we somehow make money, theoretical dollars off of it,
doll hairs.
Oh, we should totally go, but I won't be in drag because I'll get murdered. But
yeah,
we
probably.
should totally. Oh my god, I will get thumped in the back. I will be the Thump Queen.
That's what the Thump Queen does. She just takes people out.
Drag queen by day, Thump Queen by night.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing. It's sad because it's true.
Gross.
Anyways, speaking of gross shit, we read this article on the I guess the divide between cilantro lovers and cilantro haters. And I thought I was just like a weirdo because I hate cilantro, and not because I'm just like, no, I don't like it. It doesn't taste good. No, I cannot eat it. Anytime I eat it, even if it's a tiny chopped bit of it, I immediately, fuck anything I'm eating that has it, my taste buds will hone in on it, and it tastes like dishwashing liquid. It tastes like soap. And I talked to a couple people that are saying the same thing. They're just like, yeah, I can't eat it on anything. Fuck that shit. It's horrible. I'm like, oh my god, I thought I was just a terrible Mexican. Like, no, it's a bunch of people. This is okay.
Yeah. My girlfriend doesn't like cilantro either, and I thought that was very strange. And I was like, who doesn't like cilantro? But we read this article, and apparently it's a lot of people. And it's not just your taste buds, apparently. Apparently it's in your genetics. Like, you are genetically...
like predisposed or whatever. It's some kind of thing in your... And I mean, shoot, we'll post a link to the article because it's kind of interesting. It's a really short article. But yeah, that it's just like a genetic, it's something in your genes that... And they're wondering, obviously it has to do with your sense of smell, that going back to whatever, that maybe there was such a pungent odor. I'm like, I don't smell anything from it. I don't know. So who knows? But yeah. And then I talk to people that are like, oh, I will put bunches of it in my food. And I'm like, I would be vomiting everywhere if that was the case.
We should have been smart about this and had you ask your parents if they like cilantro. And then my girlfriend could have asked her parents if they like cilantro.
Well, as far as I know, I think my mom does, because they always make pico de gallo, like homemade, so there's a bunch of cilantro in it, and like they're fine with it. That's why I can't eat pico de gallo, because it has cilantro in it, and I'm just like, eh.
Maybe your mom ate a lot of it while you were in the womb.
I don't know, but I still remember the first time I ever tried it, too. My grandma had made me some kind of soup, and it had cilantro in it, and I was like, bleh. Like, I was like, it tastes like soup. And she's like, nah, it doesn't, just eat it. Like, so,
You must really hate it if you remember your first encounter with cilantro.
I do, because that was I was like, oh, what the hell is this? And I ate it, and remember going, oh my gosh, no, this tastes like soap. This tastes like soap, and had to spit it out.
I don't remember one encounter with cilantro. I can't remember ever eating cilantro in my life. I mean, I've eaten it a million times, but
you don't think about it. Yeah, like if you don't hate it, you don't think about it. It's just a garnish, you know?
Yeah.
It's it's totally, and it sucks because, I mean, it's in a ton of Mexican food, and like a traitor to my people.
It's true, but you live in America, so don't worry about it.
Martha.
These colors don't run.
Good. If you black it, you can get out.
What else we got on the list to talk about today? Oh, so this is something that you personally know a lot more about because you're a part of it. I would like to be a part of it, but I'm not. Especially being a drag queen. That is shaving, specifically the Dollar Shave Club. So I don't know if you guys know about the Dollar Shave Club. They have different packages, like single blade, 3 blade, 20 blade. I don't know what it is. They send you a handle. Mm-hmm. You sign up for your package, and they just send you the blades every month. And apparently it's really cheap. And these blades that they use are very sharp, and they're like the best blades that you could possibly get. Which I'd heard, and I was like, oh yeah, fucking bullshit, they're blades. But yeah, Stacey-Beth uses them.
Yeah, and so what were you going to say about the article? What was the point of it?
Well, in the article they were talking about how it started off as a Kickstarter, and it was, they only wanted like a couple of bucks, more than a couple bucks. Not a lot. And in the past, I think it said 16 months, it went from on Kickstarter making $0 to now it's $165 million business.
It's amazing. And it is, as someone who is a part of the Dollar Shave Club, and if you don't know what it is, if you do, like, I'm sure some of y'all have seen the commercial with the guy, walking around talking about it being awesome and funny, so, but yeah, so I'm a part of it. I believe it's $6.99 a month. And they send you the handle, like Annie said. They send you the handle, and you can choose to get like the 1 blade, 2 blade, or 3 blade. Or no, I think it's like 2 blade, 3 blade, 4 blade. And I'm like, 4 blades is just way too much for my skin. Okay, let's do 3. No, I think I don't know. I think I have 4 blades. Who knows? I have like the highest one. And so I get the handle, and then they send you 4 cartridges a month. But with that, they gave me a little trial size packet of the shave butter. And I usually use just plain old Skintimate shaving cream, and I always get cuts on my legs and all this stuff, and it never really works. That stuff goes on clear, like it looks like conditioner. So it goes on clear, and it is amazing. Like my legs are super smooth. Like it's crazy. That stuff is amazing. And when I got it, a buddy of mine was like, that's a good choice because those are the best blades out there that they use. And I was like, okay, yeah, sure. Well, I'll see it, I'll believe it when I see it. I did it, and I was like, yeah, these are amazing. I barely, if ever, get nicks on me anymore. I mean, I'll do it once if I'm like brushing, you know what I mean? Of course it'll do it. And it's easy enough for me. I'm one of those people where I would keep a blade for like weeks because I'm like, oh, it's too expensive. It's, I don't want to have to constantly go. This one, I change it every Saturday because I know after 4 weeks, boom, it's already coming in the mail, so it's perfect. And I don't, they don't get rusted. They don't get dull, like, because I'm able to change them out. It's pretty amazing. Like, I always tell people, like, they need to get it, and it's so perfect, especially for chicks, like.
And it's $7 a month?
Yeah, it's $7 a month, but, like, if you want to add on stuff, like, they sell, like, ass wipes and stuff, which are supposed to be amazing and shit like that. I'm like, man, I want to try those, too, because everybody says they're really amazing. They're, like, not just for your butt, but it's, like, wipes. I don't know, but everybody says they're really good. And now I got a big bottle of the shea butter, and it's a little bit more than that, but it's not by much. You know what I mean? It's like, it's totally worth it. I'm so stoked to hear that these dudes are doing well, because you can tell that when you get in a package, it's not like you just get a box and it's your cartridges. It's this nice box that comes with a little newsletter, and it's all like funny stories and pictures of members that use them and stuff like that, and all kinds. So you'll get a free little sample something in the next box. You know what I mean? It's like they take a lot of care doing it.
That's awesome. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I definitely wanted to jump onto that bandwagon, especially doing drag, just because I have to shave right before I put makeup on, and putting makeup on like a raw face doesn't really feel great.
It's perfect because they also have and I have a couple of the sample ones which I don't use because I'm like, it's more for guys. It's the post shave thing that you put on, and I hear that's great too, but I'm like, I don't need it, so. But yeah, so they have all kinds of stuff that's great, and it's one of those where if you have to shave right before you put makeup on, it's not going to hurt you, it's not going to burn, like you'll feel better putting it on,
Yeah, I need to invest. And if I do, I'll definitely be sending my picture in drag. So maybe you'll see me in a
Oh my gosh, you
newsletter.
have to. Actually, if you do decide to sign up for it, let me know, and I'll give you the link to us, so it'll...
Bitch, you said this like a month ago, and I asked you like 4 times since literally.
No, you didn't.
4 times.
Okay, whatever. Remind me after this, and I'll send you the link. You're not
Uh-huh.
We'll both forget.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. This is why we're online friends.
Yeah, not real life.
Oh, fuck, that would be weird, guys. I don't know about that.
That's why I'm always like, yeah, maybe if this becomes popular, I'll go visit her.
Hell no. Well, and of course, Annie doesn't want to visit me for a number of reasons, and one of them being that lately Texas is constantly flooding and rain and just a waterlogged state of Texas. And we kind
And
of,
scorpions.
yeah, and scorpions and spiders and all kinds of critters and stuff. But with the water thing, we kind of realized that the whole of U.S. is just being fucked by water. You know what I mean? Texas is fucked by water. California's got their drought. Florida, I just found out their water somewhere has a fucking cheating bacteria, and so everybody on that side, like, we're just getting all over it. What's going on in
Flesh-eating bacteria.
Yeah, in
I
Florida.
bet you would lose so much weight swimming in Florida. I need to go. Like,
It's not a weight loss thing, honey. It's just gonna eat your skin.
that's my biggest organ. Science. Science.
Well, where's the other water issue?
Okay, so everyone knows that, Florida, I'm saying Florida now. California is going through this whole drought, and everyone's freaking out because they don't have water. But, at least we have bottled water from all over the country. False. You do not have bottled water anymore. And here's why. There are 14 different brands of water, which we probably should have written down for all of our California
And
viewers.
if not, Google it and you'll find it. It's all over.
Yeah. You're big, grown-ass men and women. You could do it. So, these 14, I know Wegmans is on there, Arrow, whatever.
7-Eleven.
Yeah, 7-Eleven, but I mean, 7-Eleven, right?
Yeah. And I was reading the article as I was drinking my bottled water, and I was like, oh, okay, it's the Texas one, so I'm okay.
So we'll tell you why you shouldn't be drinking this water.
Spring water.
It has a Puerto Rican flag on it.
Oh, shit.
You shouldn't be drinking this water because apparently it's infected, contaminated with E. coli. I know, right? So they're not sure how it happened yet. E. coli kind of has this thing where, like, it comes and goes. Kind of like Cotton Eye Joe. No one really knows where it comes from or where it goes. But it's always there at some point.
Oh my goodness.
That joke wasn't as funny as you made it seem, but I appreciate it.
You're on a roll tonight, all right? I'm liking it. Liking it. Keep it going, baby.
I'm here all night.
Shut up, Sebastian!
Sebastian found the loaf of bread.
Probably.
So, yeah, remember, it was probably like 2007, 2006, Taco Bell, a lot of Taco Bells closed down because they had E. coli in their, what was it? Their
lettuce stuff.
Scallions. No, scallions.
Oh, okay.
Scallions.
I think didn't we talk about that a little bit during the listeria talk in one of our previous episodes with the ice cream?
Oh, maybe.
We went over that because we were talking about the whole listeria.
Yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, all that crazy shit. I don't know, man. It just we can't do anything anymore, apparently.
Yeah, don't drink the water, even the bottled water. Ugh, it's worse than Mexico. You can't even drink the bottled water. I bet the illegal Mexicans in California are like, fuck, let's go back, man.
Go back. This shit sucks.
Got no water, we got no jobs. Fuck this. Ugh. Gross.
Got Donald Trump.
Some of them are genetically predispositioned to not eat cilantro, so.
We're just a whole mess of things, apparently.
So yeah, what else did we want to talk about tonight?
Well, I think so. We got a couple more things, couple more minutes left to talk about some stuff. I wanted to talk about AMC's new streaming site, and it's all horror, and it's called Shudder, and it's in beta right now. So if you go to shudder.com, it'll just be a page, and it'll say to put your email in, and they'll email you with updates or when something's going to go live. And so before this, it's already up in beta right now, except you have to still put your email in. You can't just get in. I got an invite to get on for a 60-day free trial and beta test it out and stuff. And it's really cool. Like, I was a little hesitant before I got on because I was like, okay, all horror, and there's always the licensing issues and stuff like that of getting certain movies. And I was just wondering, what are they going to get? Is it going to be like some of these other streaming sites that tried to get off the ground and never did because all they could get the rights to were shitty movies that, like the crappy ones you see on Netflix, you know what I mean? Ones that no one's going to want to watch. And so I got on, and they've got about, I think, 200 titles right now. And so far I've found, maybe half of them I want to watch. Like, it's really cool movies. There's a lot of 70s and 80s, a little bit more obscure titles, a lot of slashers. There's some newer stuff. And then, of course, there is a couple that are crap, like Birdemic and, just goofy stuff. But it's also ones that you're like, man, this would be a good one to just put on for background noise, something like that. And so they don't know when they're going to get out of beta, but if they ever do, like after the 60-day free trial, I can still pay $4.99 a month or $49.99 a year. Which I'm like, that's really not that bad. I would consider paying it because I already like it, but I'm going to give it a shot a little bit longer, of course. And I'm just like, okay, if they keep adding titles, if they add more content, then I think I really do think it'll be worth it. So yeah, our viewers, go put your email in there, and maybe you'll get a little email invite to check it out and stuff because it's pretty damn cool. I think it's a great idea.
Yeah, it is very cool. They also said that they're planning on eventually going mobile.
Yes, yeah, it's just on computer right now.
Yes, because I'm not huge on watching movies on my computer.
Me too. Me and our friend Ash had this conversation last night, and I was telling him about it, and I was like, what I have to do if I have to watch something on my computer, I have to hook it up to my TV, and I have to do this, and sometimes it's a little bit of a problem, but this website is like one of those that I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind doing that because there are several movies on there that I wouldn't mind just popping it on and having on for a couple of hours,
And it's free for 2 months.
Yeah, and but once they get an app or something for
they have 200 titles right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure I saw The Burning on there, which was one of my favorite.
No, The Burning's not on there.
It's not?
But they've got a lot of cool Argento and Lucio Fulci titles. I saw a couple that were like, apparently, I think it's John Carpenter's first movie, which I was like, wow, I've never even heard of this. It's a space alien movie. One of Tobe Hooper's old movies called Eaten Alive, which I've seen before. It's really cool. It's a crocodile movie. It's really neat. A couple of others are like it's like one that's like Wes Craven's underseen movie, and I was like, wow, I've never even heard of this either. Called Deadly Blessing, I think, and just they've got really cool titles on there. That I think if you're an avid horror watcher, you're gonna want to check it out. If you're someone who just wants to go in and check out there's stuff flying at me. Sorry.
If you're gonna watch Hannibal, don't.
Yeah, no. There's a June bug flying around me, guys. This might be it.
Yeah. Is there anything flying around Philadelphia? No, there's not.
Fuck, good.
You don't have to worry about fucking rabid bird tarantulas.
Damn. But yeah.
They also had, I think they had Sleepaway Camp 2.
They also have Sleepaway Camp 1.
Oh. Mm-hmm. And do we have enough time? How much? Are we good on time?
We probably got like another minute or two.
Stacey-Beth had never seen Sleepaway Camp 1 up until like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I knew what happened. Like, I knew the ending, the big ending, but I didn't know how or what to expect. And I saw it and was like, holy fuck, it scared the shit out of me. Like,
yeah, so I saw that probably like 7 or 8 years ago, and I had no idea. My ex at the time, she was just like, yeah, watch it. She had like this Sleepaway Camp like survival pack, and it had all the movies in it. And I threw it in, and the ending, I was like, what And the way they did it, and like the way it looked and sounded, it was crazy and it was awesome. If you haven't seen Sleepaway Camp 1, you absolutely need to watch it.
Yes.
Like, absolutely need
Do
to
it.
watch it.
They've got the full movie on YouTube, so
Yeah.
check it out if you must. Yeah, and then they've got a couple of the others on Netflix, but definitely watch that first one. You have to.
Yeah, 2 is pretty good. Actually, 2 was on Sharon Needle's 13 favorite horror movie.
Yeah, you're right. Awesome. Yeah, before we go, we heard some news today that Hannibal, the TV show, just got canceled. NBC canned it.
Yeah.
Which is, I've never seen it, but I've heard that people love it. So many people on the internet are obsessed with it and think it's a great show. And they're like, yeah, NBC just went and just got rid of it. So everyone's like pissed, but they're also like, it's not a big deal. Someone's going to pick it up. And my first thing was, Hulu should get on that. Hulu, I know they canceled like the Mindy Project, and immediately Hulu picked it up. You know,
I really like the way that the internet is kind of stepping in for TV because I don't pay for cable in my house. I have Netflix, I have Hulu, I have Amazon. Like it's all, and they're all shared accounts too. So I pretty much
So I think it was a foolish move on NBC's part. You know what I mean? Because I'm like, dude, if Hulu gets it or the streaming site gets it, they're going to have so much more freedom to do a lot more stuff with the show, which would be really cool.
Absolutely. And one of my favorite people in the world, Eddie Izzard, is actually in it. The
Love him.
The cross-dressing transvestite British comedian. Yeah, he was
love him.
Yeah, but I've noticed that a lot of people are. A lot of shows are actually going over to like Netflix and
Well, I mean,
that's Community, Arrested Development. So
and I think it's with the whole people not paying for cable anymore.
Yeah.
So it's starting to kill cable now, you know, which is okay. That's fine. Eventually, you know, you're just like, no, nobody wants to get cable because everybody's got their streaming stuff.
No, fuck it. Especially if it's going to charge you like $100 a month and you're going to have shitty customer service. And because I've had Comcast and if you know anything about Reddit, like Reddit hates Comcast too, and it's legit. So.
Anyways, well, I think that's going to be about it for episode 5 of Two Girls One Talk, y'all. Thanks for watching.
Thanks, y'all.
I'm Stacey-Beth.
I'm Annie Christ.
And you can go subscribe to our YouTube channel, thumbs up our videos, comment. Find us on Facebook, Two Girls One Talk. Like our page. Interact with us. We love it. You can find me on Instagram at Stacey-Beth with 2 H's and Twitter at the Stacey-Beth with 1 H.
Yeah, and if you like our stuff, make sure you share it on Facebook. Because if we see that you're sharing it, we can be like, give the shout out. Be like, oh, thanks for supporting us on the ground level.
Definitely. Well, where can everybody find you at?
Yeah. I'm on Facebook. Type in Annie Christ. You'll see me. I'm on Instagram, Annie.Christ. I think that's
about it for you, yeah. That's all you got. We still don't have to get to Twitter yet, so hopefully we will eventually.
Yeah.
Anyways. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.